It's unprecedented in terms of the European Commission rejecting a country's budget, but all suggestions are that that's exactly what's going to happen. How do you see this playing out?
Well, I think it's fair to say that this is a stage in negotiations where rhetoric gets very heated, right? So you start hearing terms like rejection of budget, and the Italian side taking quite a definitive stance to say, no, we are going to proceed with our budget and our fiscal rules the way that we need to satisfy our electorate. So both sides, I think, are sounding quite heated at the moment. The reality is that negotiations will likely continue and that there will be a compromise, reasonable solution found over time.
What do you think that reasonable compromise solution will be? Because we have this deficit of 2.4% of GDP. The Italians are saying that they're going to be prudent when it comes to that, and that's going to be the ceiling. But we know that the European Commission has said that the budget breaks a number of their rules.
Well, I think really the underlying concern is not so much this specific budget, 2.4% budget deficit this year. The underlying concern is that I think the Europeans would like to see the new Italian government be quite cognizant of the big debt load that Italy has built up over the years and the need to pursue policies that are going to help reduce that over time and keep the debt at sustainable levels. So this budget, in a way, is a bit of a sort of a showcase of for some of these tensions to play out. So yes, they're going to argue about the terms and conditions of this budget, but underneath it is the broader question of having a responsible fiscal stance.
When it comes to a responsible fiscal stance and fiscal policy, how does the budget stack up from a credibility point of view? I know that there are a number of growth assumptions in the budget. The Italians are saying that the budget's really predicated on 1.5% growth next year in Italy, which the EC disputes. What do you think?
So I think they're having to tread. The Italian government has to tread quite a fine line in this government between satisfying the promises that were made to the Italian electorate and the need to please the European Commission with the ultimate budget deal. So I think the need to sort of increase welfare spending, the need to sort of offer tax cuts, to sort of roll back some of these tough pension reforms, all of these are questions that are super important to the Italian electorate, right? So there needs to be some recognition of the mandate that this government was given. At the same time, you know, they need to convey the sense that they're going to be responsible enough going forward to make progress on addressing the overall debt sustainability question.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.